Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I know it's a long time no see, and I'm sure you all are just dying to know where I've been. But I really don't have any other excuse. Sometimes life happens and you just have to put YouTube on the back burner. So that's what I did. I don't think I've made a video in like, how long? Probably like 2 or 3 months, which is crazy. But I'm back and I'm ready to show you guys how I dyed my hair purple. So a lot has changed since I last saw you guys. I'm no longer a semi-blondie. Was I considered a blonde? I don't know. Yeah, I guess I was considered a blonde. But I have dark hair now, and also I have like a purplish ombre going on. Hopefully the camera's picking this up. It is pretty vibrant in real life, but I did do this myself. I didn't want to go to a salon because every time I go to a salon, I always hate it. Sorry to all you hairstylists that watch my channel. I'm just very picky and I never like how my hair turns out when I go to the salon. So actually there's one time that I've liked it, and that was in New York City, of course, and it was like $3,000. Just kidding, it wasn't that much, but it was pretty expensive. But anyways, I don't know where I'm going with that. So this was pretty easy to do. It was just very time consuming. I did start out with dark hair, so it was a little more difficult than if you were starting with blonde hair or light brown hair, but my hair was fairly dark. It was a pretty dark brown. So I did have to bleach it first. I have done my own hair, colored and cut it for years, so bleaching my own hair does not scare me, but to some of you that have never done your own hair before, bleaching your hair might scare you, and I completely understand. So if you are scared, just search it on YouTube of how to bleach your hair, how to go from dark to light hair. There's some really good tutorials out there that'll really help you learn how to bleach your hair and to not fry it off, because that would be bad. I don't want to get sued because any of you try to do this yourself and you ended up frying your hair, so don't sue me. This is a disclaimer right here. So what I used to bleach my hair was I used this Kaleidecolors Lightening powder. So I decided to use this one just because I have used this before. My mom, she's a hairdresser. I don't know if I've ever mentioned that in any of my videos, but she does my hair a lot. If I'm like visiting them or something, I need my hair done, she'll do it for me, and she tried this on me and it actually worked really good. The only thing is it doesn't lift that fast, so I had to do 2 processes on my hair when I bleached it just to get it to a light enough color to where I could put the purple on it and it would show up. So just keep that in mind if you are trying this with darker hair. It is going to take a little longer, but the thing I do really like about this bleaching powder is that I find that it doesn't damage my hair as bad as like traditional bleach. Yes, this was damaging to my hair, but I feel like it isn't as damaging as some other bleaches that I've used in the past. So that is why I really like this one, and it also smells really good. It smells like blueberries or something, so I really like this powder. It just takes a little long for your hair to get light. And I even used it with a 40 volume lifting cream too. And it still took a while for me to get the lift that I wanted. The developer that I used was the L'Oreal 40 volume, and I just got this at Sally's along with the Kaleidecolors bleaching powder. So I bleached my hair. I did this all in a weekend. So I bleached my hair on Friday night, and I have a lot of hair. I know my hair is pretty short, but it's really, really, really thick. So it took me probably about 3 hours to do the full process on my hair. So I did that on Friday night, and I actually toned it as well that night too, because my hair does pull very brassy tones when I bleach it. So I don't have the toner with me, but I remember what I used. It was the Wella lightest ash blonde toner, which you can also get at Sally's, and it's very inexpensive. I think it's like $4 or $5. So I bleached it and I toned it on Friday night. I slept on it because I wasn't sure if it was light enough, so I just wanted to kind of sleep on it. I just kind of wanted to sleep on it and see how I felt about it in the morning. So Saturday morning when I woke up, I decided it wasn't light enough, and so I decided to process it again. And so I did another process on it, and I toned it again after I did the second process with the same toner, the same color, and then it was finally ready for the purple to be applied. So I went ahead and I mixed 2 colors because I wasn't sure what kind of purple I wanted. I wasn't sure what brand I wanted to use. So I went ahead and I picked up this color, Brilliance Neon Brights purple color, and it's in the shade Radiant Orchid. And it just comes, I still have a ton left. This stuff is very, very pigmented and powerful, so a little bit does go a long way. So I still have like more than half of the tube left. But I mixed this along with the Manic semi-permanent hair color in ultraviolet. Yeah, ultraviolet. And it looks like this. So I just mixed that together, and I went ahead and I mixed it with conditioner because I saw that that's what a lot of other girls that did this on YouTube, that's what they did. So since my hair was already damaged, I went ahead and mixed it with one of my hair masks, and I mixed it with the macadamia hair mask. It works so good, and I think it really helped kind of restore some of that moisture back into my hair, because I did have to leave this on for a very long time for the purple to cling onto my hair. So when I did the purple, what I did is I just took a clip and I would clip up my hair in very small sections. I would just take it. So I would just clip it up like this, and then I would take a small strand of hair, and when I bleached it, I went up a little more than halfway to my hair, and so I would just take a really small strand like this, grab some of the purple hair dye, but make sure you're wearing gloves, because this will stain both your skin and any clothes you're wearing. So make sure you're wearing a cape or a towel around you or something, and also gloves, because it will stain and it won't come off for a while. So just be aware of that. So I would just take a strand of my hair, I would grab some of the dye with my hands, I didn't use a brush or anything for the purple part, and I would just do this and just work it into my hair. And I would do that strand by strand all across my head. So it did take a really, really, really long time for me to do the purple, but I think it came out really well. So I just did that all across my whole head, and then I left it in for, I believe, 2.5 hours. I washed it out, and this is what I got. So I've washed my hair one time since then, and to be honest, a lot of the color did come out when I washed my hair, and I had even mixed some of this color, Brilliance color, with my conditioner, and I let it sit in my hair for a while I was in the shower, but still a lot of the color did come off. So I feel like I'm probably gonna go in again with the purple in about a week or so and let it sit on my hair for another 3 hours. Also, I do have a few tips. If you do decide to do this to your hair, when you wash out the purple, make sure you wash it out in cool water, because hot water will make more of the color come out. I'm not sure why it does that, but there's probably some scientific reason behind that. So I think that is all I had to say about the process. It was a pretty easy process, honestly. Well, probably just for me, since I'm used to doing my hair all the time. But I mean, you guys can do it too. If you want to go to the salon and spend, like, I don't even know what they would charge to do this these days, but they would probably charge at least $150 or more to do this type of process onto your hair, and I was not willing to spend that, especially since I never like how it comes out in the salon, and especially since I would have to keep going back every so often to get the purple back into my hair. If I'm leaving anything out, I will go ahead and write it in the description bar below. I think that's all I had to say. It was pretty easy. I love the way it turned out, and I guess I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!